Say hello to the fish. We've got a frog. Let's fatten them up. This is what's going to fatten me up. The idea of my garden is to get as much food as possible. I'm going to build as many layers of food as I can. Got the fruit trees up high. All the berries sat underneath. The blueberries coming along nicely. And strawberries down the bottom. And blueberries. And cabbage and all sorts growing. Some trees have been tying in knots. The banana. It's looking a bit sad. My bonsais. I want a few ornamental pretty trees lurking here and there. The majority of it's with my food. With potatoes, tomatoes, some corn, cabbage, some carrots in there, some thyme. There's loads of crap that I've let go to seed, some beetroot, chard. I should have cut some more of that out and just saved a few seeds. All my fruit trees. The majority of it is just wants to get set up so it can just grow on its own, come back and trim it. Just build it like nature builds itself, which is what's going on here. The weeds are going to be as tall as me soon. And just let it grow naturally, just keep chopping it, dropping it. If you wanted to build the soil up on the floor, just speed up nature. I've just been chopping it, putting it into my compost bins. All my food scraps. Got this one nice and ready. Ready to use. Like I said, I've been neglecting it. I need to crack on. Just see how much food I can pull out of this little space. So it does get cold here in England, so I've got my greenhouse. In a minute it's roasting. I'm supposed to have a heat wave for the next week. I don't think it's rained for a good week. I'm having to water everything daily. Pulling strawberries out daily. Oh, look at that beast. Someone got it before me. Oh, that was a nice one. Still a bite there. You've got to learn to share with the bugs and the animals when you're growing food. My actual strawberry garden, what will be, it's taking off. It was fresh last year. I've got some pots that I'm going to just plant out. I'm going to finish building a drain down there. And this is all covered over to keep the birds off. Make sure I get my berries. Eventually I'm going to build an aquaponics system from the pond. It's going to come up out the filter house, up this pipe, which is, that pipe runs all the way up to the greenhouse. I need to finish off the bottom bit. So everything from behind this wall Me and my dad built. Needs some serious weed tackling. Jeez. There's the type of my dad carved. The tree's getting strangled. The apples. My fig that was nearly dead. I know they can handle some serious weather. I was rollerblading last year, 46 degrees centigrade in the south of Spain. They're just all there baking away on the rocks. So I'm gonna keep making some videos and updates on what's going on. This year it definitely ain't gonna be fully set up. It's the best way of growing lettuce. Just pick the fresh green leaves. Nice young lettuce leaf salad. Just sweet and fresh. Grapes don't seem to be doing a lot this year. I've got some crazy purple chilies. I'll wait for these. Cool looking things. Peas, all my herbs. So this is a state and he's stripping out. Everything's crisped up. Lost loads of stuff. My orange tree. The state of that. Percy the parrot. So we got, like I said, a couple of ornamental things. Little fancy bonsais. My man-sized bonsai that my dad killed when I was in Costa Rica. Actually survived and putting out fresh leaves, but all these branches took me like 3 years to grow. When I got given it, it was just a stick in a pot. So I'll have to try it again. Rhubarb, I don't even know where that come from. I didn't plant it. Don't even eat rhubarb. I might try and juice a bit. Shove some in my juicer. That's the majority of what I do with all these greens. Not a fan of eating greens. So juice them up with a pineapple. Drink them. Get it down there. The ace are looking a bit shriveled. The roots do not like getting hot on the aces. I think this one of my pot's dead. Ready for the heat wave. I don't really want to strip all these weeds out because at the minute they're keeping the ground covered, keeping it shaded. Just gonna stop it baking the roots out. I was in my mate's garden yesterday and the ground's cracking up. I've covered the place with a black sheet here which will just kill everything that's underneath it. And when I'm ready to do whatever in that area, I've got space to do it. Got my comfreys growing her all over nicely. Just keep stripping it back, putting in the compost. Ultimate nitrogen fixer. And it just comes straight back. Beast in it. So the next couple of videos are going to be seeing this place stripped out. And me figuring out how to build a food forest. Or a micro food forest. All the different layers, different stories. Upper fruit trees and the canopy. The understory. The bigger shrubs, the berries. Down to the ground covers. The colour of my cherries. Just come back from Ibiza into Pasha. There we go. Looking forward to these. sort of purpley plums. Purple's my favourite colour, and there ain't that many foods in it. And I've got my purple chilies. The purple. There he is, look. He's trying to get out. We'll rescue him with a net. Go on, yeah. Let's grab hold of him. You can eat me slugs. That's what I do with the frogs. Off you go. Eat them slugs chewing on my strawberries. I'm gonna go wash my hand. Make a video in a couple of days.